In May, the third time they've met Barcelona in the competition. Barcelona have won all of the previous meetings, and they've not been quite at their majestic best so far this season. Alaves won here in September, although Messi and Suarez started. It's going to fall here for Messi, who can wander around the goalkeeper and tap it in. And they stood like statues, Manchester City, and Messi was able to mesmerise them. Silva. Promising position here for Manchester City. Now Nolito to Stegen, needing to use the legs. Manchester City get the corner. Gundogan, still Gundogan. It's a fantastic run, and it's a really important save by ter Stegen. Capitalise on. That's an interesting corner to Gundogan, who can float one in. And he had players to pick out again in the middle.
It was a strange one, wasn't it? Nolito wanted to come back onto.
Presents the chance as well. Superbly flighted in. And what an opportunity for John Stones. He's got defending to do because Messi's on the move. And Suarez is there, and Claudio Bravo did just enough. And it's a good job, he's as athletic as he is, to pick himself up and tip it over the bar.
Again, Flex, that's...
He's headed goalwards and just wide. Well, it was Umtiti who was in there for Barcelona. And Suarez will chase the other way, and it's poor goalkeeping by Bravo.
And the handballs it, Flex. Yep. He's getting sent off.
Red card for Claudio Bravo. Made the initial error, and then Iniesta. Now Messi. Collar off in front of him. Messi picks out the corner and gets another one. Well, it's not been the best of nights in terms of a scintillating display from Lionel Messi, but he's managed to bag it.
They're comfortably winning.
It's a good ball through for Gundogan, and here's Kevin De Bruyne. And it was dealt with by ter Stegen. Well, maybe there is still a glimmer of hope for Manchester City because they opened Barcelona up there. Gundogan gives it away this time. Suarez, Messi for the hat-trick, and Messi gets the hat-trick. And the best player on the planet puts his stamp on this game in the Camp Nou tonight.
How's he got 3 tonight?
Tremendi just looking to try and distract ter Stegen. It was well hit by Kolarov. And away by Mascherano, and they didn't... Curling taking on Mascherano. It's going to be...
That's Mathieu. Fletcher's off.
It is.
You got a yellow card before. See you later. I have no idea why he was thinking about...
Rakitic. And Neymar's coming in, and Willy Caballero makes the save.
See again, Flex, that was just real poor marking by Manchester City.
Now Messi, and still Messi. Wonderful balance, down he goes, penalty. Neymar, and the wind-up, and the save. And then Busquets sends it back in. Well, they had a real problem in terms of converting penalties last season. Manchester City have had their own. Neymar. And still Neymar. Fantastic goal. Messi teed him up. And Neymar stuck it away.
So that's more like it, isn't it? It was a lovely goal.
Well, there it is, the full-time whistle. A warm embrace between two great friends away from the pitch, Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique. The 37th hat-trick for Barcelona for him, Lionel Messi. Suarez and Rafinha, because he brings some height to the Barcelona team. With the absentees, they are the smallest defence in the Champions League. Kevin De Bruyne is coming in, and so is Raheem Sterling. It's a good position for Manchester City. There's contact, but it's going to be a yellow card for Sterling and not a penalty.
Well, initially, I think Umtiti leaves his leg out.
Are up there with him. Messi's got there too. Here's Messi. Oh, he started it. And then he finished it, and Barcelona hit Manchester City on the counter-attack and lead 1-0. It's Neymar, and Rakitic in a lot of space. Neymar's going to go himself, maybe. And the angle was just a little bit tight, and I think that little touch of John Stones helped take it wide. Stones, who was in the right place at the right time. Messi on the follow-up, somehow gets it in. And then Suarez can't bend himself backwards enough and guide the header goalwards. Seems to be very often. There's a mistake though, and it presents a chance for Sterling, who tees up Gundogan, and there's the Barcelona mistake, punished by Manchester City.
That's a terrific goal from Manchester City.
David Silva tees it up for Fernandinho, and then Aguero! All it needed was a touch.
City looked devastating on the counter-attack, again winning the ball.
This is where the City goal came from in the first half, and Sterling's in again here. Heavy touch, and he's hit the side netting, and he could have taken it first time. But history almost repeats itself. Sergi Roberto squared to Bush. Still Aguero, and now Silva, and Busquets has fouled him, and that's a free kick. And it's a free kick in a very good position here for Manchester. It's Kevin De Bruyne. It's absolutely brilliant as well! Kevin De Bruyne with a huge goal for Manchester City. Superbly dispatched. And Manchester City lead Barcelona 2-1. They're off. In towards De Bruyne. Didn't get there. Another one of those agonising moments for Manchester City. Aguero, Suarez away from Otamendi. Tees up Andre. Gomez hits the bar. Well, it was another chance created from a Manchester City mistake in Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne spots the run of Jesus Navas, who's in behind them, tried to tee up Aguero, and there's Gundogan, and Manchester City lead 3-1. What a night at the Etihad for Manchester! From a famous night in the Champions League. Messi on the move, and he got there as well. Wasn't the cleanest of contacts, though, from Lionel. Goes, and it's a famous night for Manchester City in the Champions League. The first victory for Pep Guardiola as a coach. A game